Welcome to episode 11 of Shot of Wisco. It is the 11th of January. We are here. Me, Corey Kaiser, you, Kyle Pickel. We're here. Couple new things. We're going to start featuring special guests. So we have special guest Emmett Bailey on tonight. He is the USA Mullet Boy Champion. I believe it's like there was mullet like tiers, like age tiers, and he won his bracket. I believe he is 8 years old from Menominee, Wisconsin. I've been in chats with him and Eric. I sent them some gear a long time ago. So for us to kick off our special guest, I thought he would be a perfect little guest for us to have. So the episode will be based around Emmett Bailey, but we have a couple things we're going to be doing. Wisconsin news like we did last week. Brewing something up, part 1 and part 2, the last of our 24 days of Christmas beers. Cheers to beers. We have top 5 country singers draft, POC segment, Wisconsin show and tell, which I didn't bring anything, so we're not doing that. Words association, and then that's about it. So let's dive on in, guys. I appreciate it. Kyle, get us rocking, buddy.
Let's rock and roll.
Are back. Like I said, a lot to talk about today. I'm kind of very excited about our country singer top 5, and I'm very excited to have Emmett Bailey on tonight. Like I said, we are going to be featuring an interview with special guests that are from Wisconsin that are either, famous on TikTok, they've done something cool, or they own a small business, local, whatever the case may be. We are going to try to feature them and basically just talk about their journey, and that's kind of all we want to really do with this. And then kind of throw in our TikTok segments along the way. And of course, we want this to be the place where you listen to your Wisconsin news. We're going to put our own little twist on it. Basically, two dumb kids. I don't want to say kids. We're men. Two dumb men that throw a little twist on the news. So we're not your CNN, Kyle.
No, we are not.
We're not your Fox News. We're not your CBS. What's the little kids one? It starts with a P.
PBS?
PBS. Remember that? I used to watch that shit all the time.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I hated it.
Arthur?
Yeah, I know.
Do you remember hedgehog or whatever?
Not to throw this. No, he was
Aardvark.
Yeah, I think it's
also Franklin, the turtle guy.
Franklin the turtle. Okay,
this is
off topic. Do you remember watching how it was made?
No.
Okay, never mind then.
All right, here we go. So we're going to start off brewing something up. We have numbers 17, 8. Kyle, go ahead and grab it. No, we don't have 17, 18. We have
17, 18.
No, 18, 19, 20, 21, it looks like. No, 17, 18, 19, 21.
Okay.
So Kyle's going to grab it here. So we have 21, 20. No, 21, 19, 18, and 17. Kyle,
17,
which ones
18,
do you want?
19, 20, 21. So
what we do here, this is the last of our 24 Cheers to Beers. This was a Christmas theme. A lot of beers, not many episodes, so this is what we got to do. So we're going to do 2 of these tonight. We are going to be tasting them, and we are going to be rating them on a scale of Hall of Fame beer, will buy again, will drink, will finish, is what that is, and dumpster. So, Kyle, go ahead and grab your number first, buddy. You want 21, don't you?
I honestly didn't see this.
I want everyone to understand that this fucking bottom feeder over here, I swear to God, this 21 was flapped open. I guarantee he cheated. And I told him if he grabbed it first, that basically cements it. Is it good? Let me see it.
All right. It's called Spoony Love.
Okay.
It's a sweet salted caramel stout.
You're a bitch. What?
Spoony Love.
No.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Dang. Well, all right.
Which one do you want, Core?
I'm going to do 18. I'm getting screwed. I know dang well I'm getting screwed. Okay. Please don't be sour. Please don't be sour. Please don't be sour. Is it a sour?
Okay. Maybe. You touched it.
Okay. Ooh, this can's smooth. I like this. Without even taste. Glad to meet you. My name is English style Miles. Glad to meet you. That's what it says. Look at. Okay, so this is the can. I know our cameras don't really help for this situation. This is
I don't see a percentage on this
4.3. Oh, I got a light ass one. 4.3. Kyle, what you got? Show the can.
12 ounces.
Or don't show the can.
Mine's okay. So, Spoonie Love, 6.5%. Pretty cool can.
Okay.
Not smooth like Coors.
All right.
Jealous.
Cheers.
Clink.
Okay.
I can fucking taste the caramel in mine.
You can.
Like,
do you like it?
yeah. Do you want to try it? It's pretty.
I
It tastes like
love
coffee.
mine.
It tastes like coffee. Try mine.
Kyle, we got to switch. We got to. This can's so slippery. I about dropped on my. Okay, this is really good podcasting, but we're just switching beers because this might be a winner from both. I love that's my favorite one so far. I think. What do you got?
That one's pretty fucking good.
Wait for the aftertaste is phenomenal. I like it a lot.
I don't know if I'm getting a mix of both or what it is.
Oh fuck, yours is phenomenal. Yours is so good.
You like that?
Mm-hmm.
You can taste that caramel like a fucking.
Oh,
caramel
that's
latte.
a good stout right there. God, we might. This might be the best, one of the best ones we have so far.
Yeah.
Groupings from. Got to give them props. Mobcraft. Mobcraft beer.
Is what the brand name is.
Out of MKE. So, Kyle, go ahead and give yourself a rating. Maybe give one more taste test. A little taste. What do you got?
I'd buy it.
Okay, you'd buy it.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, you're going for it, huh? You're going for the.
I don't
HOF.
think I've had a Hall of Fame beer on a Mobcraft. You did.
I'd won.
You had one.
Yeah.
I didn't. Glad to meet you. My name is English Style Mid. 100% Hall of Fame beer for Core. Yay! Get a clap, round of applause. Yay! So that is part one, brewing something up. Like I said, guys, we will be doing random beers that aren't all Mobcraft. We're just finishing this off tonight, and we're going to keep it moving. Keeping it moving. Wisconsin news. Like I told you guys, Wisconsin news, we are going to make this show based on the news around the state of Wisconsin. So you could listen here to this podcast to be able to get some of the best information about Wisconsin, and you'll get a twist of it from two idiot best friends like me and Kyle that are going to, maybe lighten up your day, start you off right, and here we are. So Burp City. All right. First one I have. To be honest, I just said that we're going to bring the energy and stuff, but this is kind of sad. Madison's ultimate hockey dad, Eric Feinstein, passed away unexpectedly. Son scores 4 goals the next day in the Culver's Cup. That's like a good,
Yeah.
like
It's good vibes.
Like everyone's crying. Everyone had to be crying at the rink.
Yeah. It's like the Brett Favre game.
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, R.I.P. Eric Feinstein. Apparently, he was like the loudest, best, nicest guy in the world. So,
2 things about this. Sorry about your dad.
Mm-hmm.
Culver's Cup,
Mm-hmm.
like the restaurant. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sponsored by Culver's. And here's the thing is for sure, like, this is what I'm going to say. Super sad deal. You never want to see this unexpectedly. So they didn't plan. This wasn't, nothing like any major causes. So super sad, but it's always great to see, God's with us. That's all I'm going to say. With his son scoring 4 goals the next day. In props to the son, because that's not easy.
No,
that's not easy. I wouldn't. There's no way. So props to him for doing it. We're gonna keep moving because we're not gonna keep saying. Governor Evers is issuing executive order banning TikTok on all state and government devices. So it's kind of crazy because I had a phone call today with the University of Platteville's person who runs their TikTok. He's like, yeah, I can't use it anymore.
Oh, they can't.
No, like there's state employees. So any state employee can't use it's banned on their devices. So that sucks. I have a couple things I want to say about it, and you could chime in if you want. But this is what I'm going to say. I'm going to look you right in the eyes to the camera. I understand if this is the way it's going to go, and TikTok, if China is taking advantage of it and they're snooping in on us and they're following what we're all doing and they're trying to push agendas that hurt the U.S., then I understand it.
Mm-hmm.
But the one thing I will not understand is, for one, don't all apps do that in some way, shape, or form?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Like,
I don't fall into that.
Because when I open an app or download an app, I'm pretty sure it asks me, can I run this in the background? Can I collect data? And I always say yes because I don't want the app. So my couple things, caveats here are, as a small local business owner that TikTok has allowed my business to grow, this would be tough. And you have to think that I'm only a small piece of the pie when you talk about TikTok content creators. All of the big content creators, whether they're a personal page, content creator, or a business, they are using it to be able to reach people that they normally wouldn't be able to through other social medias because TikTok's algorithm is awesome. Mm-hmm. So for me, for instance, I was able to reach the whole state of Wisconsin while only having 2 stores and our local, spot here that I could sell clothes out of. Mm-hmm. TikTok has allowed me to be able to sell throughout the whole state, to Hayward, to the Superior, to the UP, all throughout the state of Wisconsin. And that is all because of TikTok. I joined it a couple months ago. We have 56,000 followers. It has allowed us to grow and get our platform to all Wisconsinites. So it would be tough. And I can only imagine the other local businesses that feel the exact same way, or just content creators who maybe quit their jobs and are doing this full time. Mm-hmm. I couldn't even imagine. So here's the thing: is I think there could be a lot of negatives, but there's also a lot of positives that come from TikTok.
Yeah.
So that's all I gotta say. Got anything to say about it?
No. I don't know. It was like that. I thought it was like your state representatives, like their devices. And
I think it's that. Yeah, but all of them.
I thought that you went like
no,
that.
I didn't know that.
I didn't
know that either until he told me that. He's like, I can't use it anymore. I'm like, really? Oh, that sucks.
See, that's what I'm like. Well, I mean, I understand why they can't have it because you're running.
Yeah, you're in the government. Yeah. You can't have your phone access emails, whatever. Mm-hmm. So I get it. But again, all I'm going to say is whatever TikTok's doing for the algorithm, I love it. Mm-hmm. And like I said,
you said it, the algorithm's fucking for TikTok. It hits right what I'm looking
where you're looking for, 100%. And like I said, it just allows small businesses to be. It allows small businesses to be bigger than what they are. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, we're gonna keep it rolling. Third thing on the agenda, we have man accused of this is funny. Man accused of stealing in Brewers clubhouse. He went to a game on September 8th, and it was a doubleheader versus the Giants. He drank 10 plus beers, passed out, woke up outside the stadium in the bushes, and he decided it's time to go back in the stadium. So he goes back in, gets in the clubhouse, steals a bunch of memorabilia, and a bunch of stuff.
How did he get in? Just walked right in?
He just walked up, and apparently he got in the door.
And he went in to the actual Brewers dugout in the club?
Yeah.
And stole a bunch of shit.
Stole a bunch of stuff. So, and here's the thing is I'm going to laugh, but it's not naughty. Bad stuff.
Shouldn't be doing it.
Dirty dog. Dirty dog, you shouldn't be doing it. But all I'm going to say is I've been to Miller Park. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I've had 10 plus beers there.
Yeah. It's a shame.
I could have damn near been in those bushes.
Yeah, that's very true.
But here's where we turn around. Here's where the story turns around. I wouldn't have went back in the stadium. I would have been like, hey, Uber, where'd everyone go? Yeah. Come get me. Yeah. Take me to the Potawatomi. I'm ready to win some cash.
Yeah. So I mean, tighten your security up. That's all I got to say. I don't know.
Yeah.
A normal person shouldn't be able to walk, especially a shit-faced one walking into the
but whose mind? My question is, whose mind goes there?
Not mine. Hey, let's
go. My mind's immediately what just happened? Did I get kicked out?
Well, okay.
Where are my friends? Did they leave me in the bushes?
Yeah, so here's the thing.
This guy there by himself?
If I'm sleeping in the bushes and I get up trying to figure out where I'm at, then you go inside.
He was 25 years old, I believe.
So say you creep your way back inside to figure out what the hell's going on because the door was open and there's no one there.
It's probably dark, though. No cars.
Yeah, that's true. But even if you go back inside and there's no one there, you're like, hello? It's like, hello.
At that point, you're inside. You're like, okay.
Okay, you're like, well, fuck. I might as well take a John on the bases.
A little narc situation, narc. His roommate is the one who called, or I think who told the cops.
That guy's looking for the
he
cash.
showed up randomly throughout the night, sweaty, and he had a big bag of memorabilia.
He had a Santa Claus bag.
Yeah. So, all right. Next on the agenda, JJ Watt gets a stuffed badger. You saw it. I made a TikTok about it. Someone sent him, and he said in his tweet, he said, I've gotten some very unordinary gifts or fan mail over the years. Mm-hmm. This might take the cake.
Yeah. But
I said in the TikTok, for one, you've made it as a Wisconsinite if you get this gift.
Oh, yeah. Still one of the coolest things.
Here's the thing is, it's such a gesture. I don't, what? Anyone from any other state's like, oh my God, a stuffed badger. Here's the thing is, those don't come around often.
No, I've only seen a couple of them in my life.
We have one up at the lodge, but I'm just gonna say it right now. That's like probably the ultimate gift from a Wisconsinite. Like, there's one badger on our property. We got it stuffed, and I'm giving it to you. And I don't even know if you're gonna get it.
That's true. You're randomly sending it to him.
Yeah.
It's not like me.
So that was very cool. It takes us right into the next thing. JJ Watt's retiring. That video, man, oh man, of that they
to see. And you see him like kind of like, I'm assuming crying tears of joy. You know what I mean?
Well,
emotional.
It's kind of like
to see someone.
It's like you made it.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe this is my life.
And you see someone of that stature crying, and you're like, oh God.
And just the nicest guy.
Oh yeah,
nicest of guys.
And it takes you back. Like if this is someone else, some other football player that didn't go to Wisconsin, I probably wouldn't have felt the same way. But it takes you back to like watching him at Camp Randall whenever he was. No,
I'm getting goosebumps.
Yeah, so am I. But it takes you back to that, and it's like, my God.
So here, JJ Watt's retiring, Hall of Fame career. I think he's the 2 or 3 time defensive MVP. He was an All-Pro a bunch of times. Probably one of the best defenders since Lawrence Taylor. Obviously, you could throw in like Aaron Donald, but we're not going to get into that. JJ Watt, probably, we're going to have this talk. Probably the most recognizable Badger football player ever.
Mm-hmm. I'd say so.
I mean, Russell maybe, but probably not. JJ Watt, and you also think like, remember the Houston deal where they had the hurricane flooding.
Oh,
and remember he.
Do you remember whenever he got drafted, he got booed?
Oh yeah,
and then he spat.
See, and I'm such a petty person that.
So am I.
So if you boo me, I would have never even left. I would have stayed there as long as I could just to keep showing them that like, you guys fucked up.
Yeah.
So kudos to JJ Watt, best career as a Badger football player of all time. Mm-hmm. Great guy, did so many things for Houston. Is such a good role model. Has a little kiddo. Just all in all, great guy from the Pewaukee area. Great for them.
And his brothers.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Brothers. I mean, what a family. I can't imagine.
The Watts. I mean, that's such a cool last name, Kyle.
Yeah.
You think about that. What's a better last name? Think of that. Watts.
I don't know.
JJ Watt.
Yeah. That's a hell of a name.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, all right. Well, next thing I have, Packers lose to the Detroit Lions. All right, so I got a couple things that I got to just get off my chest right off the rip. All right, so we lose 20-16 at Lambeau Field to the Detroit Lions. So, Kyle, here's the deal. I made some TikToks making fun of Vikings fans when we beat them. Let's just say they all kept their receipts.
Yeah.
I had over 30, 35, 40 people run to my comment section on a couple of those videos and say, Green Bay Packers, what happened? And I'm like, you know what? Slap dunce on my forehead. Here it is.
One, but here we are.
I'm an idiot. Packers lose. It's just a story of what it's been like watching the Packers for the last couple of years. In my opinion, you look back to last year losing to the 49ers. You look to losing to the Detroit Lions in must-win games, in playoff situations. You need to win these. And what do? We fumble. We fumble the ball. Aaron Jones has another crucial fumble. The first half, Kyle, we were on Detroit Lions side of the field 5 times, and we ended with 9 points. Mm-hmm. So a lot of missed opportunities. It's just the moment we started having those missed opportunities, I knew immediately it was going to be one of those games. Like
it was going to be very close.
Yeah, and I just felt like we missed the mark on a couple things. Let's talk right away. Second possession, end around on a 4th and 1 to Allen Lazard.
Mm-hmm.
Allen Lazard isn't even our fastest wide receiver.
No.
And you know what? Matt LaFleur said, love that. Double down, baby. Ran that play again. Like 2 possessions later.
I'm not going to see this one coming.
Yeah, and then, at the end of the game, by the end of it, Aaron was just kind of chucking that ball deep, hoping something to happen. He wasn't getting much time. Offensive line looked horrible. We really ran away from the run game like we always do.
Never fails.
The only positive I could probably say from that game, Christian Watson's a stud.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Christian Watson's a stud.
The other thing I would say
catch
is
was
Mason Crosby still has it. I mean, he doinked it once, but
but
that was a big kick.
Yeah, it's time to go. Well,
yeah, but
if Aaron's packing his bags, Mason, you go ahead, just either hop in his bag or you get out of here. Yeah.
But I mean,
so Twitter was just eating that alive. Is Aaron coming back? Jameson Williams went up to him after the game and said, "Hey, can I get your jersey?" And he said, "Nah, I'm gonna hold on to this one." Not much you could say about that.
Yeah, and you hear it on live TV, and I'm like,
oh, and then in the press conference, Aaron was like,
"Here we go."
These games, Lambeau, Sunday night, they're great tokens to have. I'm like, you lost to the Lions. No one wants that jersey unless it's your last game. So
no, I agree.
I don't know. He's going to have a hard decision to make. A lot of people were calling for LaFleur to be done.
Oh.
A lot of people were calling for Barry to be out. So I'm not going to even go that far. I think the Packers aren't as far away as you think. I think we end the year very strong. I think if Aaron came back and had a full offseason with Christian Watson, our offense would look a lot better. But also, it is Jordan Love time. That's all I'm going to say. It's Jordan Love time. This is the last year that we have a chance to see what he was even about. And if we don't, he's gone.
He's gone. If Aaron stays around, he's gone. And, and then we start over with something else.
If Aaron's like, hey, I'm coming back, okay. But the only question I'd be asking is, Aaron, are you in it for the long haul? Will you be here in the offseason? Will you be here to help?
I agree.
Yeah. So
my thing is
I can hear you doing that.
Okay. The pieces were looking good at the end. Mm-hmm. If we can start next season that way,
100%.
Different story.
Yep, I agree.
Number 2, the meme you made, I was there. I was Michael. That where Aaron and Randall Cobb were walking down the thing.
Randall Cobb. Oh,
I'm sitting there Sunday night.
Oh my God!
Laying on my couch.
Aaron put his arm on him, and I'm like,
no,
they're gone.
The end of an era.
Yeah, so it's a tough game, tough loss. Packers move on. Let's be honest. That's the team that we saw all year.
Yeah.
A lot of missed opportunities. That's who we saw. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm going to say, I'm not going to badmouth anybody. I think it's been a heck of a run for Aaron if it's at the end. I think the Packers have a lot to figure out. Aaron Jones might be gone. Lazard, in his press conference at the end in the locker room, basically hinted he's done. He's gone.
Yeah, I don't.
So, which by the way,
well, I did see that Rodgers is like the most, how would you say this?
Don't know.
The most, he's been with the team the longest out of any professional sports.
Mm-hmm.
Since draft day, he's been on the Packers till now, which is the longest streak that anybody's been on a team.
That can't be right.
What would you? Yeah, unless it was fake.
It's got to be Tom Brady. Tom Brady played like 19 years for the.
Weren't they drafted in the same year?
No. Aaron was drafted in like 04, 03, 04, really? 05 maybe. Whatever. And I think Tom was drafted in like 2000.
It just said like longest streak consecutively with team.
Okay.
In all sports.
Okay. I hear you.
Which I don't believe that, but at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Are you looking it up right now?
No, I'm not.
What do you got going on? You got emergency or what?
Well, my wife just FaceTimed me, so I just have to make sure that's nothing to do with the baby. All right.
That's good. That's good. Everything's cool.
Everything's cool. Everything's kosher. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to move forward. Like I said, Packers have a lot to figure out. Who knows if we'll do it? Well, that's all I'm going to say. We got a lot to figure out. Probably going to look a lot different next year, but we'll see.
Season.
Last thing I had was Joe Thomas got elected for the Hall of Fame. I don't even know. Maybe he made it by now. I don't know. I just know he was in one of the finalists. That's all I got to say. Joe Thomas, one of the other best Badgers ever.
Agreed. He played in the NFL for a long time. Best tackle for decades. All right, Kyle. So I want people to understand this is where we are. Me and Kyle both have iPads. We both write in the podcast notebook where we share ideas, put our notes down, news. So I wrote all 6 of those first news things down, right? Yep.
And then Kyle's got number 7.
Oh, attached to the Packers. Did you see they signed 13 free agents yesterday?
We did?
13. I looked at them, didn't know any of the names.
I'm guessing they're practice squad guys.
I'm assuming so, but
but all I'm going to say is
big news.
So I had the first 6 down. Kyle decides to write number 7, and all he writes is spacecraft. So,
Okay.
Kyle, here's the floor.
So I seen this on WKOW 27 News. Dead NASA satellite returns to Earth after 38 years in space. How the fuck does that work?
What'd you say? Say it again.
Dead NASA satellite returns to Earth after 38 years.
Dead?
Yeah, like they don't use it anymore, and then it's just.
How'd they bring it back?
So I'm assuming. So the Earth has an orbit, correct?
Yes.
Brings things in, and it just orbits.
For all the
the
scientists
Earth.
listening.
Orbits the Earth.
Yeah.
I might be wrong on this.
Yeah.
Once it gets out of that, it just floats in space.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's where it was, and it came back. Don't know how the fuck that happens.
Did it come like crashing into the ground?
No, it's orbiting the Earth right now. It's from 19 whatever to it was some fucking
Oh, so
thing.
it's an old bitty.
Yeah, there's a picture of it. You want to see it?
Can you imagine going in there and seeing how retro it is? Oh, wow.
It literally looks like a fucking half of a house.
Mm-hmm.
But like that's like the fucking Elon Musk thing that they sent that car into space. It'll be there for like how many thousands of years floating around the Earth.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the fuck.
It's pretty cool.
It is. Space is fucking wild to me.
Yeah, no, space is endless to me. So
I thought you were gonna just stop on this. I'm like, all right.
all right.
The other thing I had.
Oh, we have more.
There's two.
Okay.
One's a meme. The other thing is, I seen this. Don't know if this is true or not. It says people are now just realizing that in anything that you have that requires double A's, you can put triple A's in them and use it.
Wrong.
I'm like, I don't think that's fucking real, but I don't have anything to test it on.
I'll test when I get home.
Will you?
Yeah. I have some remotes that don't take.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It just said that like, yeah, your car can run off of like this type of gasoline, but you don't put it in there because it's shitty.
Mm-hmm.
So
that makes sense.
it might be real. The last thing is,
oh, we're gonna keep moving.
The last thing here,
Yep, keep going.
Is this is a picture. It's got a lot, like a piece of land that's for sale. It says sold on it. It says Midwest.
Quick Trip.
Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
That's 100% right. You see a lot, and you're like, oh, sold. It's like, wonder what's going there. It's like, God, I hope it's a fucking Quick Trip.
Mm-hmm. Probably a Quick Trip. There's one right down the road. Don't care. They don't care
this
either.
one's closer.
Yeah, they don't care.
Yeah.
You know, you go to lacrosse, fuck everything. You can't blink. You can't blink. All right. We're going to keep moving on. That is our news segment for today. All right. On to the next thing. Do we want to start? Do you want to keep calling these top 5 country singers, or do you want to do top country singers draft? Top 5 country singers?
Yeah, sure.
Top 5 country singers. We're going to, what do we?
And remember, this is our selection.
Okay. So I'm going to do the TikTok thing. Top 5 country singers. We're mixing it up a little bit, getting outside our Wisconsin roots, and we're going to see who has the best draft when it comes to country singers. Let's get into it. Kyle, do you want number 1 or 2?
I'll take 1.
Okay. Who do you want?
Johnny Cash.
I'll take Garth Brooks. Easy.
Ooh.
You took Johnny Cash over Garth Brooks.
Yeah, I like Johnny Cash. I grew up listening to Johnny Cash.
Hey, oh, I didn't know you grew up in the fucking 40s, 50s, 60s, whatever.
Fucking fire is what I grew up
Okay,
listening
all right, keep going. Johnny Cash is awesome. I'm not
okay.
bad mouth him anyway. All right, what's your 2?
Yeah, because we're going to get torn apart on this one no matter what.
What's your 2?
Garth Brooks was such a good one. That was right on my list.
Mm-hmm.
Dum. Let me look here because I'm trying not to overthrow myself. There's 1, but it's not. It's 2.
Take your time, Kyle, for the love of God.
I'm trying here.
I mean, it's your list. You can make it whatever you want, buddy.
Shit.
Oh, my God. I mean, this is just great for podcasting.
I'm going to take... We're going to go Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson. Okay. I'm going to do Kenny Chesney.
Kenny Chesney was good. That was on my list as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm getting burnt here.
Yeah. Well, you're deciding your list, so.
Let me go. We're going to go Toby Keith.
Take it back. You don't like Toby Keith.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I do.
I told him in
and
complete, utter, what do you call it? Confidence that I was going to put him on my list.
Yeah, you said 1, and I gave you 2 chances, and you didn't take them.
Fine. Alan Jackson.
Okay.
God Damn, that makes me mad. All right, keep going.
See, it's too early to go into the new.
No, it's not. You could do whatever you want, Kyle. It's your list.
God, I can't think of it. I can't think of one. I'm stuck here, Core.
What do you mean you're stuck?
Because, God damn. Out of all best country singers,
I mean, there's so many. I just feel like you should just pick one.
I'm going to pick Luke Combs because he's one of my favorites.
Okay. Luke Combs. I'm going to take Morgan Whalen.
Okay. The last one, I'm going to take George Strait.
What the fuck? How did we go that long?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, no.
I'm like, he has to come in here somewhere. I don't listen to him a lot.
Oh, my God.
I used to listen to him.
Drive?
Yeah. I used to listen to him when I was a kid. My grandpa's playing with the truck.
We're going to get roasted for
Oh,
not
100%. He's going to be in there.
He's the king.
Yeah, that's true. But, like I said, I don't listen to him a lot. So
Fuck.
not
Well,
anymore.
you should have been at the top of my list. I took Garth Brooks instead.
Garth Brooks is, that's another one. I used to have the tape.
Yeah, Garth Brooks is awesome. 5 for me, I'm going to take... See, there's a couple things I want to do here, but there's not many ways to do it.
It's hard.
I'm going to take Zach Bryan.
Zach Bryan. That's a good call. I like him.
You know what?
No, can't take it off.
I just took it
It's
back.
picked.
I was going to... Okay, honorable mention, what do you got? I got Tyler Childers.
Honorable mentions.
He's probably the most
there's-
person I listen to now. And
There's so many on this.
Merle Haggard.
Yep. Hank Williams Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Well, fucking good.
Tim McGraw. Tim McGraw would be on my list. I love Tim McGraw.
Travis Tritt. I don't know a whole lot of his songs, but he's good.
You could really throw for a loop and said like Taylor Swift. You would have got some people on board.
A lot of the ones that I was looking at was Alabama was a top one, but that's a band. We were shooting out people.
Brooks and Dunn. You could have
Montgomery Gentry.
We could have did Rascal Flatts.
Fucking Zach Brown. What are you pointing?
Chris
at?
Stapleton.
I thought you had someone else.
No, yeah, Zach Brown band's awesome. Chris Stapleton would have been a good one. I mean, you could do the Dixie Chicks would have been good. I know they're called the Chicks now. I don't care. I'm still calling them Dixie Chicks. But that's it. That is our top 5 country singers. Let us know who won in the comments. And of course, leave the George Strait slander alone. Kyle. We ended up taking him. That's just someone who just completely. I just fucking missed the board. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so we are going to move on. Brewing something up.
Oh shit, we already got 2.
Yeah, brewing something up part 2. Last ones of this. I'm kind of, to be honest, I'm very thankful that this is over, so we can like start doing different beers. Because Kyle, you know how many bad beers we've tried?
Yeah, it's all about the end right here, Corey.
Yep. All right, here we go.
End of an era.
Yep. Which one's you taking? I'll take 18. I'll take 19.
I'll take 17. There's no 18. 17.
You'll take 17. I'll take 19. Kyle, anytime now. Oh,
did you read it?
It said peanut butter. Fuck.
Peanut butter.
Yep.
Then this chocolate porter. Peanut and butter. Then this chocolate porter.
Nothing better than this chocolate porter is what it's saying.
Peanut and butter.
Cal,
this
you're hurting my ears.
Okay.
Trying to read that. Will you give me number 19? See where I'm at. Show the camera for yours. There you go. Yep. I mean, I think I cut you off, so it didn't even show. Oh, I don't like the way it looks. I do not like the way it looks.
What a finish!
Is it a sour?
Oh, time to retire. Core, it's all right. What are you doing? No, you have to try it. I want to try it too. Fuck.
Yeah, no shit, you want to try it.
No, yours. I'll try yours.
Switch me.
No. I want first taste.
All right, go.
7%.
Mm-hmm.
We got a dinger here. What's the name of it?
I don't know who can
Sour
like sours,
golden
man.
ale.
It's not the worst.
That was not the worst one that we've had.
Just leave it over.
I could sip on that, but it's not something. I'd finish that one.
Dumpster. I'm taking my old beer back.
You want to try her, Cord?
Yeah, I'll try it. Hand it over.
That's going all the way to the top, baby. That's fucking... Ring that fucking bell, Cord. We should get a bell. Cord.
I didn't like that
Let's
either.
get a fucking bell that we ring whenever it's a Hall of Fame.
You know what that tasted like to me? Soy sauce.
This?
Taste that again. Tell me it doesn't
Let's
taste
get
like
a
soy sauce.
bell and let's fucking ring it.
That sour probably ruined it
Ding!
for me. No, I'm not ringing a Dell. All right.
Hey.
What do you rate yours?
I said to the top, to the fucking moon. This one's
All
at
right.
it.
Hall of Fame, Kyle's beer. I'm going to, this is a Hall of Fame beer for me right here. The old one was a dumpster. I'm sorry, Mobcraft. I can't do anything about it. So next up on the list, Kyle's POC segment. Kyle's, what are we calling this again? Topic of the week. Kyle,
POC
we
seggy.
can't, we can't. It's Kyle's thought of the week. We decided we were going to try to make it plural and have him have thoughts, but that's just too much for his brain. So here we are.
So more or less, it's experience. This
Okay.
one is
Yep.
like always.
Mm-hmm.
Had one of those, and this fits right in with our musical moment today that we had by music artists, top country artists. Is everything all right? You all good?
Yeah. I was just reading some text. Yep. you go.
Okay.
Okay,
So
let's see what you got. Here we are.
this fits in perfectly, like I said, with the top artists.
Mm-hmm.
Moments that you're like not having a good time, that a song can change your attitude completely.
Mm-hmm.
Driving to work, not having a good time. So I got to go to work. Something comes on the radio or your phone, Spotify, at random. Some song.
Mm-hmm.
What song?
Mm-hmm.
Like what? Like think of one song that comes on that you're like, fuck yeah! Like you drive faster.
Okay.
You can run faster. You can jump higher. You can.
So are we gonna say like what was just on my mind? Because like when you said that, a song came in my head.
Yeah. Like
What's yours?
I have like 4.
Okay. Well, give me one.
Kickstart My Heart is
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cruise by Florida Georgia Line came to my head.
that's it. Okay.
Baby, you was that used to be a slapper.
So
I don't know why that popped in my head. Like windows down though always helps as well. So
windows down.
okay, what's another one for you?
The other ones. And this one is Panama by Van Halen.
Oh, so you're just gonna be a rock and roll guy here for the next 3
Yeah,
minutes.
no, I'm talking like
Okay.
you're doing 55, but now you're doing 75. Like you're
Um,
speeding.
Mine would be Everything She Ain't by Haley
Ooh.
Withers.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, I mean, come on, that song's just a banger. She
is.
ain't a peach. You
you automatically turn your
You're
speaker
immediately like
All the way up as loud
jamming.
as you can go.
Yeah,
You're
you're
screaming.
jamming.
Yeah.
Honestly, like if a Kenny Chesney song comes on, I'm immediately like in a better mood. But I would say
I got another rock and roll one.
okay. What do you got?
This is the one. Kickstart My Heart's always the one for me, but this one came on the other day, and my brother was asking me what he should do for his walk-up song for wrestling,
Okay.
and I said this, "The Stroke" by Billy Squier. If you know what that is, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that had came on
Mm-hmm.
before on the way home,
Okay.
and I thought I was gonna wreck my truck getting home because I was like,
Jamming.
"Yeah, it's there.
Yeah.
I'm at peak."
There's a song that I'm thinking of.
So
I don't know the name of it though. That's
after I had this thought, I had seen on TikTok, Rogan had said that he's like something about music is like whenever you hear certain songs is like taking a certain drug that it kicks into your body. And he's like imagine like whenever you hear the Rocky song, you feel like you can fucking run through a wall. You know what I mean? Like you watch like a pump up video of JJ Watt. Can you know what I mean? Like you're just fucking in a different mindset at that point. And that's where I'm kind of stemming off of this at. But
See, you know what's gonna bother me like to the core?
What's that?
What
do you got, Core?
I just don't know the name of the song, and I think it's just gonna bother me.
Hit me with it.
Until I don't know even how to explain it. Like I just have like a faint.
You don't? Do you have a lyric? Because type it in.
No,
Spotify.
I don't. I don't have a lyric, Kyle. That's the worst part. Is also Dancing in the Moonlight. That song always gets me rolling.
Oh yeah.
Dancing in the moonlight, everybody feeling warm. Okay. Ooh. This one I actually saw the other day. Take Me Out by Ferdinand.
I know what you're talking about.
Do you? Are you sure?
You just play it for me.
Okay, I'll play it. We'll do a quick play. I accidentally was playing a random song.
You got some techno playing on there or what? Take Me Out. Yep.
Yeah, so if you're lonely. Yeah. Yeah.
Bleed It Out by Linkin Park.
No, I'm out of that. I'm over that. That song's trash.
That one's always in.
That song's trash. All right. All we have left. Good segment. Good segment, Kyle. I'm being honest. You see, here's the thing: is he thinks I'm like joking, but I'm being honest. Good segment.
I hope so. I put a lot of thought and
No,
effort into that.
No, you
one.
didn't.
Yeah.
Okay. So Wisconsin Show and Tell will be back next week. Kyle has an item.
It's been in my car.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, we showed up yesterday to the pod, but we had a little technical difficulties.
Yeah, we did. We're going to be interviewing Emmett here in the next like 20 minutes, and our thing was we couldn't get our audio to work, so we were supposed to do it yesterday, but here it's Wednesday. We're doing it now. Last thing we have on the schedule: word association. We've done this. You guys realize how stupid we are. You've seen that in the last couple. So we're just gonna hit her with the bang. We're at 42 minutes. We still have our interview left, so we're going to keep this short and sweet. We're gonna, you know what? It's just like Kevin said in the office. We're gonna come in, get our hardware, and we're gonna get out of here.
Yep.
Okay. Tell me when you're ready.
Okay. 3,
2, 1. Chair.
Sweatpants.
3, 2, 1. Cushion.
Laundry.
Cushion.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Cloth.
Basket and cloth. Basket.
Basket and cloth. I'm so ready.
I forgot what we said.
Basket and cloth.
No, before
No,
that.
don't matter anymore.
Yeah, it does.
No, don't. You just go off these words. 3, 2, 1.
Laundry
bag.
basket.
You can't say laundry and then say basket the next one and then say laundry basket.
Yeah, I can. Same thing. Or two different things. Okay. What would you say? Bag, laundry basket?
It's over. We lost.
Oh,
You can't. You no. You can't go laundry, then basket, then laundry basket. Do you understand?
Yeah, I can.
Well, what are we gonna do? Laundry basket, bag,
Bag.
and that is word association.
One more.
Okay, tell me when you're ready. I'm ready.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Television. Syrup.
Yep. Okay.
Fuck.
I got it, Core. This one's
Syrup?
Easy.
In television.
Yeah. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
3, 2, 1. Toaster.
Commercial. Fucking Miss Buttersworth? You kidding me?
Okay.
Okay, you said toaster. Commercial. Don't look at me like that.
I know exactly what I want to say. You're not going to say it, but I'm going to say it.
Just wait.
Toaster and commercial. What does that like? A toaster and a commercial. Tell me you're ready.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Lego
Wonder Bread.
Mago. That would have been a good one, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Wonder Bread. Okay. Lego My Eggo and Wonder Bread.
3, 2, 1. Waffle.
Ah, that's how it's done, folks.
And that is the show. Oh no, that's not the show. Shit. All right. So we are going to be moving forward. We're going to segue right into our interview with Emmett Bailey. I hope you guys enjoy, and let us know, what you guys think, who we should interview. And last but not least, make sure to leave us a rating on Spotify and on Apple Podcast. Give us a little 5-star action and let us know what you guys like about the show. I appreciate all you guys. Love all you guys. Kyle, get us going. All right, we are on to the interview portion of tonight's show. We have on a super special guest. And by the way, Emmett, first guest ever on our podcast. We're very excited to bring on USA Mullet Champion Emmett Bailey and his dad. We are super excited to be able to kind of talk about his journey, talk about, his journey of, for one, becoming the mullet man of Wisconsin and becoming the mullet champion. So I guess we'll kind of start it there, guys, if that works for you. If I don't know if you guys want to kind of explain how you guys, how'd the mullet story start? Did you always have a mullet, or was this like a thing you kind of did over COVID and you kept it, and then the championship happened and then you kind of ran with it, or what?
You want to start, or you want Dad?
Dad.
All right. Well, 2.5, 3 years ago, me and Emmett had the same haircut.
Oh, okay.
And so he wasn't playing hockey. He wanted some cool hockey hair. So we decided to start growing the mullet. We cut it in the bathroom the first time as a joke. And then he was pretty proud when it started sticking out the goalie helmet.
I was going to say, that's like the coolest thing. When I remember being a kid and seeing football players or anyone with a helmet have their hair stick out the back, thought it was the coolest thing in the world. So I'm with you there, Emmett.
Yeah, and then the spring of last year, and I've been following the USA Mullet Championship since the beginning, because
when did it start? Is that always been like a thing?
I think this is the third year. It started in 2020.
Okay.
And so last year was the third year of it, and so we decided the year before we missed the cutoff, so we couldn't get him in, and last year we got him in, and it took a life of its own real quick.
Yeah, and I feel like it definitely helped that like COVID was in full force. So like it was all, for the most part, what I saw, it was like online, right? Where like you could vote. So I felt like that like even made it even bigger. And then, oh my God, I remember when it first happened and seeing Emmett, seeing everyone's mullets, I was like, oh my gosh. And I was showing my wife, I'm like, hey, when we have a kid, this is what I want. And she actually said, no, absolutely not. Believe it or not. But
That's what Mom said.
yeah.
Actually.
Yeah. Hey, well, you made the right decision. So when did you figure out you wanted to enter in? Was it right? Like you knew it, or was it Emma's decision?
Oh, yeah,
or
we were waiting for it to come up this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you basically just had to fill out a form, send some pictures in.
So you got to take 3 pictures to enter. You got to have a front, a side, and a back view.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You got to see the whole thing, right?
Exactly.
Love it. So
yeah, and Emmett was fortunate enough. He made the cut because some of the kids didn't even make the first round of Facebook votes.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was fortunate. And then it goes from whatever it was, 600 plus kids down to 100 kids, and then it went from the 100 to the 25. And when that happened, I mean, he made the 100. We were really excited.
Oh, for sure. So was that age bracket? I forgot. Was that like, did they have it like broken up into ages, or was it?
Yeah. So they had the kids, teens, and adults.
Okay.
And women's.
Yeah, and a women's division. That's
sure.
Correct.
Sure. Yeah. So once you got to the 100, did you guys were like, okay, well, when did it click? You're like, okay, we got a shot to win this darn thing.
The 25.
Okay.
The 25, because we had most of getting into the 100. It was a lot of, just sharing it on Facebook, friends and coworkers, and joking around. We were having a lot of fun.
Oh, for sure.
And then once it went to the 25, I'm like, he finished 6th in that voting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I think we have a shot if we do a little PR and start having fun with it.
For sure. So how much did it actually play into like, obviously our brand and everything we do is about Wisconsin, like you guys being from Wisconsin and Emmett being the Wisconsin poster child for the mullet. championship. Like, how much did that play into it? Like, where you had a bunch of Wisconsinites voting for him?
Did the state of Wisconsin fall in love with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went worldwide for 4 days.
You did go
For 4
worldwide,
days.
but-
No, you're still worldwide in my eyes. Like I said, the moment I saw it on like Barstool Sports, I'm like, oh my gosh, this thing is crazy.
Yes, that was the peak for me, was Barstool.
Yeah.
But Wisconsin, so he was down that last day by was 2,000, 2,500 votes in that. And that's when your major players in the social media game in Wisconsin stepped up, and Whitrup was in there. Drink Wisconsinly. I
Yep.
mean, meanwhile in Wisconsin,
Yep.
Charlie Barron's. I mean, you like all of a sudden it's happening, and it's unbelievable what the state of Wisconsin did. It's just
That
in
is so
one
cool.
day,
Yeah.
doubled.
Yeah, that is so cool to see. So since then, I mean, Emmett, you still have the mullet. Let's see it. Let's see it. Can you give us a little look at that? You got to give it. Yeah. So you got to give it a shake. So what's our plan? Are we gonna just keep growing her out, or what? What do you have any plans for the mullet?
Just gotta keep growing it out.
What is it gonna go down to your feet, or what? What's your plan?
No, not that far.
No, not
We
that
getting,
far.
Trim on Monday.
Yep.
Well, I
Trim
tell you
off
what,
up
I dig it. I love it. I think even, you know what I'd even dig more? For one, I love that your sign is this. If you can see, you always do this. I absolutely love it, and I love your shades. I don't know how.
What's our thing we do together all the time? Too sweet.
Let's see it. Oh, love it, love it. So since then, I did. And here's the thing: is I've seen all the videos. People asking you, "Hey, are you running next year?" And you're like, "No, someone else deserves a win." And you know, for one, that's the most Wisconsin way I think I've ever heard possible. So what's your plan? So you just enjoying school? What do you like to do outside being the mullet poster child of Wisconsin? What do you like to do for fun?
Throw my little brother around.
Yeah. And what I'm hearing is, so you're saving up for a race car?
Huh?
So what's the plan? Is that what you want to do when you grow up? Are you trying to, be a dirt track racer? Are you trying to get all the way to NASCAR? What's your dreams? What do you plan on doing when you're older?
I want to be a dirt track racer.
Oh, I love it. I love it. That is so cool. And I'm guessing you guys go to the races all summer. Is there a racetrack around you?
Yeah, we have 3 of them fairly close. We go. One's right here in Menominee.
Mm-hmm.
And that there's like 4 go-kart tracks. It's a big racing's big in our community. And
Yeah.
you want to tell them who got you into the big racing, the love of it?
Chad Johnson.
Really?
Yeah. So my best friend races, and Emmett is part of the pit crew.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is so cool.
So Emmett learns how to change tires and work on the car, and so
You're probably the
wants,
fastest pit crew in the whole dirt track area. I'm sure. I guarantee it. But yeah, like I said, I think you have something, because here's the thing: is I can see you winning a race and then getting out of your car and just taking that helmet off and just letting that hair go right in the wind. Couldn't you see that happening? That is so cool. So I know I said before, asking if you guys have any plans. So you're still in school. So you were in 8th grade when you went. Are you 9 now?
Uh-huh.
You're 9 now. So you're in grade school. How you joined school? Did your life change at all in school? Your friends were like, "Oh my God, you're the mullet man now." How'd that all happen?
I don't know.
Well, you're still pretty popular. Everywhere we go, they still recognize them.
Oh,
Do you want to tell Corey what you did on we got to do for your 9th birthday?
I had to throw the first pitch out on the Brewers game.
hey, that's something that every little kid in Wisconsin dreams of doing, and you've done it. That is so cool, Emmett. Did you throw a strike?
Did I throw a strike?
He one-hopped it.
Yeah. Hey, I think that's probably better than what I would have did.
I did better than Caden.
Yeah. Do you guys go to a lot of Brewer games, or?
Caden Kershaw,
Yeah,
teens division winner.
Oh,
He
okay.
spiked it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
So
We told Emmett, I'm like, maybe don't go all the way to the mound when you're throw the first pitch out, but nope, we're in Miller Park. We're gonna stand.
yeah,
on the mound.
you got to act like you got to be the pitcher. You got to go do that. I respect that. I love that so much. So summer plans. Do you guys have anything? You guys gonna go do anything fun, or are you guys gonna be at the racetrack, or what's your guys' plans?
Well, hopefully
Hopefully
racing.
we will be racing.
Yeah.
You will, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
and we got a weekend at the Dells. We still got to use up. They gave them a weekend down there to go to the water parks and
We have to
go-karts.
go to Action City to drive go-karts.
you know.
Nice. That's awesome. Well, it looks like you're close to becoming behind the wheel. So what's like, is there a goal for how much the race car cost, or what's, or how much you got saved up, or what's, you guys have any like goals for that?
Well, we got to reach a certain number in
Mhm.
that, and he's obviously got a head start with the Mullet Championship dollars. And,
Yep.
so T-shirt sales that we had
Mhm.
going in that, and then we just anything he does, we've been putting it away for savings in that, trying to
Mhm.
boost his social media stuff to get help him out, and everything's going away to help him out with his future.
That's so cool. Well, guys, I absolutely appreciate you joining on. Like I said, you guys are the first guest we've ever had on the podcast. What we're trying to do is bring people on that are from Wisconsin, and people that love the state like we do. So we thought you guys would be the perfect first guest we could have. So I appreciate it so much. Thank you for your time. And hey, Emmett, if you ever want clothes, you just tell your dad, get a hold of me. We'll send you some care packages. We could make you some custom stuff. You guys get a hold of me and we can make it happen.
Perfect.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it, guys, and hope you guys have a wonderful night. And I believe this will probably be live on Thursday, so or tomorrow.
Look forward to it.
Yeah, and we'll be sharing all on our socials. But Emmett, I hope you get enough money for that race car, and I hope to see you winning races in the near future.
If we get a race car, can we put one of your stickers on it?
Absolutely. We'll get the biggest W decal we could possibly get.
Perfect.
All right, guys. I appreciate it, and hope you guys have a wonderful night.
All right. Thank you, Corey.
Yep. Thanks, Emmett.
Bye.
See ya.